So today we're making lamb birria egg rolls. Let's get started. First we're going to chop up our tomatoes, then we're going to chop up our onions, and then we're going to slice our garlic. I went with a boneless leg of lamb that I'm cutting into manageable chunks for easy searing. I added about 2 tablespoons to my enameled cast iron Dutch oven. I seared each side of each piece of meat. Once each side was seared, I removed it. I did this in 2 batches because there was so many pieces. So once these were done, I took these all out and added the second batch in. I next added in all the veggies. So the tomatoes, onions, the garlic. Got those to cook down just for a few minutes before adding in the meat. So now we're going to start layering in the meat right on top of the veggies. Once you get all the meat in, you're going to add in your broth. So that's beef broth that I'm using. Next, I'm going to toast all of my dried peppers in a cast iron skillet. Make sure you stir them frequently so they don't scorch. It's only going to take a few minutes for this process. Once you complete that, then we're going to add them to the meat and broth mixture. I added a heaping tablespoon of beef bouillon base. I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of Black Magic Creole seasoning. I added 7 ounces of chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Stir everything together pretty well. We're going to cover this and let it simmer for about 3 hours. Now that we've let everything cook for about 3 hours, we're going to remove the peppers. Those have become tender at this point. And we're going to blend these together to add it, kind of turn it into a paste, and then add it back into this mixture. We're going to use a potato masher to help break up and shred the meat. Now let's wrap some egg rolls. You're going to lay out the egg roll wrap in a diamond shape. You want a corner facing you want a corner facing away. One to the side. You're going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of shredded cheese, and then 2 heaping tablespoons of the meat mixture. You want to make sure you have a small bowl of water because you're going to wet those outer edges as I'm showing here, because that's going to kind of act like the glue to hold this together when you roll it. You're going to take that corner that's facing you, you're going to roll it over, and you're going to kind of tuck it in just like that. Make sure it's pretty tight. You're going to take that corner to the side, you're going to pinch it and roll it as I show here, and you're going to do the same to the other. Now you see you have a couple little extra corners. You're going to roll that one in, you're going to do it on the other side, and then at that point just roll it right on top of itself. And there you go. You want your oil between 350 and 375. You see it's a little hot. I'm gonna add a few egg rolls to calm it down a little bit. And so now I'm right at the sweet spot. So let's go ahead and drop our egg rolls. You're gonna cook them for about 6 minutes or so. Once they become kind of a golden brown. We're gonna start plating by ladling some of the consomme into a small bowl. And then everything else should be pretty self-explanatory from there. All right, let's give this a try. Mm-hmm. That's what's up.